Hi, hello everyone. A big hi to all my dear, super good, super amazing bacha logs in the classroom. So, jaldi, everyone, tell me how are you all doing? How much of energy you will have stored for this particular Menti session? I'm going to look into the chat box. Everyone, hi Palak, good evening. Hi Sudeep. Hi Myara. Everyone, where is the energy? So I think I know that you all have saved a lot much of energy for this particular session because first of all, this is a Menti session, है ना? Second thing, in this particular Menti session, we are going to cover most important questions and most expected questions from the chapter of electrostatics and current electricity. So I know that you all have came prepared for doing and solving as many multiple choice questions as possible. So yes. Sudeep is like, hooray, sir, smartboard is back. Yes, smartboard is back. Okay, so we are going to be having huge smartboard. We are going to be having big things right now. From obviously the knowledge is also going to be bigger. Sudeep, hi. Prabhat, hi. Sana, Vishant, Anisha, Saroj, Abhishek, Deepika, Sheba, Arpida. Okay, a big hi to everyone in the classroom. Ha, smartboard aa gaya. So from today onwards, we'll be taking the classes on smartboard. So in my house, studio setup has been done, right? Okay. Now, as I have already told you, this is going to be a Menti session, right? Where we doing important and very super expected questions from which particular chapter? Yes, from the chapter of electrostatics and current electricity. So let's rock it, everyone. So whoever is seeing me for the very first time, this is Ameer, your physics educator at Unacademy, and a bit of introduction about myself. Bachalo, you all can see on the screen. I'm a beta graduate from an IT Calicut in a mechanical engineer. Obviously, I'm a proud mechanical engineer, right? Okay. One thing that I haven't written on this particular smartboard about me is from that I'm from Kerala, मेरे बच्चे लोग. So I'm not so good with Hindi. So बीच में थोड़ा हिंदी में बात करेगा. So the other things, all the conceptual explanation will be mainly on English. Okay, fine. Now I'm going to give you a small task to all the bacha logs in the classroom. You know what you have to do? Jaldi se jaldi, fadafat, everyone share the class to all your friends and tell that we have started the Menti session. Everyone. And the code for joining Menti, you all can see on the screen. It's 3361490C. Jaldi, fadafat, everyone start joining Menti. Okay. And I think you all have shared the class with your friends, right? So we'll wait some time so that they can come and join to the class. In the meanwhile, I'll give a small introduction about this Unacademy platform. Is it fine? Okay, now chalo. Okay. Now, as you can see, if you don't want to miss any of the live classes from your favorite teachers, jaldi, you can be a part of the Telegram channel. The link is given right here and also in the description box, mera bachcha log. Okay. So all the updates of whatever happens in this YouTube channel will be given in this particular channel, Telegram channel. So jaldi, what are you waiting for? Bugs Bounty, what it is? It's an amazing program which help you to get so much of prizes. What do you have to do? Go to the description, there you'll find a form. Fill the form. If you're finding any inappropriate content in the videos uploaded by Unacademy, and if it is valid, बहुत सारा prizes मिल जाएगा आप सब लोगों को. I don't think there is anyone here in this classroom, okay, any Unacademians who doesn't know about regarding the Emerge program, right, which is a live mega mock test program which will help you prepare for the term one examination in the best way possible, right? And it is happening from 27th to 30th. Okay, so here you might have won so much of offers, so much of gifts are happening. So I think you all have grabbed that. So moving on, right? Okay, so one last thing, I'll just give you a brief idea about this Unacademy Plus subscription. Okay, then we are going to start with the Menti. I know that nowadays everyone is learning from YouTube. I totally appreciate that. Okay, so obviously we are also communicating through YouTube right now, isn't it? Yes. Now, one thing is like the only one thing or some of the amazing features which makes the Plus subscription super important is there will be some students who would love some personal attention and guidance whenever they are learning. Some students will be there who need to clear the doubts on the spot whenever I'm taking classes, which doesn't happen with the YouTube classes, right? Because in the Unacademy platform, we have the live chat box where I'll be, or any teachers who is coming live there will be clearing your doubts at the moment when you ask. So if you want all these features, the best thing is be a part of the Plus subscription. Because in the Plus subscription, we all educators will be teaching you with a proper schedule, bachalo, targeting JEE exam, NEET examination, board examination. We'll also make sure that every topic is covered in a proper order so that you can keep track of everything, right? Obviously, when everything is in proper order, you'll have so much of interest for learning and your progress is something which is totally assured, right? As your educator, I can give you guarantee on that. Then, bachalo, top educators of the country who's having a very good experience is going to be there or waiting for you there in the platform to teach you. Okay, so they'll be telling you how to study, what are the multiple choice questions pattern you should be expecting, everything they'll be telling you. You just need to follow them. You're going to ace in all the competitive examinations and gonna get an amazing colleges whichever you are dreaming about. Haven't finished. Study materials will be given to you. Practice tests and live test series will make you super confident, mera acha log. So how much? So as we are almost at the year end academic year end, 6 month subscription, more than enough I suppose. It will cost you 1,667 per month. And obviously you don't have to pay that much, mera acha log, because we have the code AMB10. Okay? Use this code, get 10% of discount and maximum offers while you make the subscription. Then Iconic. In Iconic, you'll get all the features of Plus. Some extra features such as personal mentor. Matlab, a person will be assigned to you who will be there to help you with your academic activities 24/7. All the time this person will be there. Okay, whatever your problem is related to your academics, right? This person will be just like making the schedule, what to study, how to study, right? Just like a brother, right? This person will be there. Live doubt solving classes, weekly reports will be there. Then so as you can see, if you're going for 6 month subscription, it will cost you 2,833 per month, right? And as you know, you don't have to pay this much, right? You will be given discount. But if you want discount, what you need to use? You just need to memorize this. The code is AMB10. Use this, get 10% of discount and maximum offers while you make the subscription. Okay? And tomorrow, chalo, if those students who want to do some extra higher level problems from current electricity, right, you can come and join tomorrow at my Unacademy special classes. You all know how to join for the special class. The code for unlocking the class is AMB10. This is completely free. This is a special class, completely free, tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Right? Okay. It's time to start our Menti. Bacha log, it's time to start our Menti. So are you all ready? Menti code is right in front of you. Can you all see the Menti code? Okay, the Menti code is still here. Hi, CBSE exam, 3rd December, English exam. So I know that, but we have our physics exam also on when? 10th of December, right? Aren't we gonna rock? Yes. How? Because we are doing so many important problems here. Some of the most expected questions here. So how can we not rock the exam? So everyone start joining Menti and update me what your avatar is. Miara, you are a leaf. Then who else? Bacha log, everyone update me what your avatar is. We are going to start our Menti within 10 seconds. Yes, definitely. Palak, you are a unicorn. Okay, present, let's start. Let's give some time for every one of you to join. Bacha log, can you all see the code? It's 33614903. How to join? Go to www.menti.com. So Ghosty Kaola is Sudeep. Yes sir, start. Niharika is a bird. Drag PC, I am a cat. So here we are. Oh my god. There are so many beautiful avatars here. I'm so happy. And the screen looks so colorful. Hai na? You just have a look at the screen. The screen is super duper wala colorful. Detective. Arey baap re. I think I'm seeing this person for the very first time. Doggy hai, so clippy hai. Okay, everyone is there. And Ameer Bhaiya is there. My bacha log is there. So shall we start? Everyone, tell me, shall we start with the very first question here? Ninja, I'm a Miara, Harshid, Arpita, Ninja, Vaishnavi, you're a banana, Abhilasha, Canty. Everyone, I want the confirmation from you all. Just give me some thumbs up, give me some fire, give me something so that I can start. Drag PC, yes, yep, yep. Everyone, Shweta, okay, so I'm going to press the enter key. So here comes the very first question of the day. America ka. Okay. So bacha log on which side? Okay, I'll stand right in front of my copy person here. You all can see the questions, I suppose. So the mentee person, matlab my content creator, has given you enough time so that you can read the question aaram se. Try not to copy because you all know fun time is over, right? Exams are coming. So read the question. It's not just about getting good marks and being on top of the leaderboard. It's about doing the problem. Okay, so bacha log, you all have 24 seconds. Jaldi se jaldi. Last 20 seconds. It's a very beautiful question, let me tell you. It has so much of concepts. 14 seconds. I think you all have marked. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and yes, time is up. Time is up. Okay. Very good. I know that everyone might have given the correct answer. Very good. Very good, Mera Bachcha. So happy. Okay. This was a question which has the basic concept from electrostatics. So I'm super happy that 27 students got the correct answer. Good. So let's see what do we have in the leaderboard. Who is this person? Who is this host who have written the name as Sir Spengal? So those who don't know, Pengal means a sister in the language of Malayalam. So Sir Spengal means my sister. Okay, so who is this person? So I think someone, I think Myara, Sana, or someone who does come to the class and give all these kind of names. Question was in your pre-board. Very good, Divyang. So I hope you all can see how much important this question is, right? It came for the pre-board for Divyang. Okay, then Man we have Ninja, Priyanshu, then Divyang, Flame the Rock, Unknown, Abhilasha, Roshni, Ria. Okay, so we have so many doubts. So doubt, how come holosphere, right? Okay, now the doubt started to pop up. Everybody is having how the answer is. Obviously, let us discuss. Okay. Dekh, two copper spheres of the same radius, one is solid and the other is hollow, right? Are charged to the same potential. Question is, which one is having more charge? Let's draw the diagram. Everyone, I'll just increase my size. Okay, now dekh liye chalo. So here we are having a solid sphere. Okay, matlab the entire volume is filled with mass, and here we are having a holosphere. Let's say the charge is Q2 for holo, okay, and Q1 for this. And if we mark the potential for the solid sphere as V1, and if we mark the potential for holosphere as V2, according to the question, what can we say? In the question, it is given that the potential of both are same. Matlab, I can write V1 is equal to V2. Any problems? No. Are the radius same for both? Yes. Both are having the same radius. That is also given in the question. Right? Those who are having issues with that, I'll just underline same radius. Okay. Tell me, what is the value of potential on the surface of a solid sphere? What's the formula? K, which is 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0. The charge on the first sphere, that is Q1, the whole divided by its radius, that is R, is equal to. How do you write the potential of a holosphere on the surface exactly? That is K, its charge, that is Q2, divided by the radius, that's same. K by R is same. So what can we say? We can simply say that Q1 value is equal to Q2. Is it clear? It's not a big deal at all. It's a very good question. Right? Is it clear? Hi, sweetie. Such a sweet name. Clear? Everyone? Okay. Clear. Shall we go for the next one? I think someone asked me the doubt. How, sir? I think it was Sudeep, right? Sudeep, I think you are clear with it. Okay. Purinjadicha? Okay. That is like, have you understood in the language of Tamil? Yes. It is yeah, NCERT based question. Array, you are, let me remind you, on the 10th of December, you all are going to write the NCERT CBSE exam. Okay, or kuch nahi. So my duty is to make you the right preparation in the right directions, hai na? Okay. So for making you prepare, I shouldn't be giving you JE questions. There is no point because we all are going to write the CBSE exam on 10. So we have to make the preparations accordingly. So yes, moving on. So I think you all are ready for the next question. I'm going to press the enter key. मेरा चलो ठीक है? Okay. So here comes the second question. I'll just pull it down and I'll just stand right in front of my picture. Right? Okay. Question. You have enough time. The reason why I have given enough time is everyone can read the question. Everyone can do the problem. Okay. So take it seriously this time. It's not about being on top of the leaderboard once again. It's not on being on top of the leaderboard. It's all about solving as many MCQs as possible from these chapters so that you can learn this chapter. ठीक है. You all do it. I'll just stay here silently. So look, 15 seconds. I think many of you have given the answers already. Okay, hi Sunil. Okay, so what do we have here? What is the answer? What is the answer? And how many of you have given? Very good. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, mera bacha log. Super awesome. So we have 19 students who gave me the correct answer, which is 72 volt. Awesome. So first, let's see what is there in the result. Matlab, the position on the leaderboard, right? And then we'll solve this question. Okay, so Divyank topper is on the top. So yes, Divyank. Nyan Nirnay Kolum. So it's a Malayalam word. So I think it has to be some Malayali person. Nyan Nirnay Kolum means I'm gonna kill you. Kya kar diya so that you wanna kill me? I haven't done. I'm such a acha bacha hai main. Madhuri, fastest person. Very good. So Ragesh Nath Ragaswa. Oh my good. Muttu Swami. Oh my god, such a big name. So volleyball player Preeti, very good Preeti. So BP Army, Saksham, Sofal, Abhilasha, Unknown, Sana, Jafar and DJ. Very good Mera Chalo. So what is left? We have to understand how this particular question can be done, isn't it? So let's do it. Okay, step by step, everyone. Two capacitors of capacitance 6 microfarad and 4 microfarad are put in series across a 120 volt battery. What is the potential difference across the 4 microfarad capacitor? है ना? Let's draw the figure everyone आराम से, right? And everybody start listening to the concept. First capacitor 6 microfarad. Okay. Second capacitor, that is 4 microfarad. Okay. This is connected across a cell of how much volt? 120 volt. Question, the potential difference across this. So if I mark this as V4, 4 corresponds to 4 microfarad capacitor. How will you find out the potential difference across a capacitor? What is the formula? V is equal to formula. What's the usual formula? Q, matlab if it is having a charge of Q, divided by its capacitance. Hannah, isn't this a formula? Yes, it is. Capacitance value we already know, which is 4 microfarad. But we have no idea what is the charge inside. But one thing we know, chalo, kya? These are in series. If this is having a charge of Q, this capacitor will also be having the same charge. Why? They are both in series connection, right? So Q becomes the total charge in the circuit. Tell me how to find out the total charge Q in this particular circuit. Formula, Q total is equal to, if you want to write, Q total is equal to the total value of capacitance into total value of voltage, right? Okay. Now, total value of voltage is 120. You can directly substitute here. Total value of capacitance, how will you find? 6 and 4 in series. What is the equivalent value of capacitance? I'm going to write it here, okay? 1 by C is equal to formula 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2. So 6 plus 4, 10 divided by 6 into 4, 24, right? So C is equal to 24 divided by 10, right? Okay, so that is going to be 24 divided by 10. If you want to simplify, this is going to be 12 by 5. So C ka value will get 12 by 5. You can substitute it here. That is 12 divided by 5. Okay, so if you want, we can make the simple simplifications here. In 5, 12, 2 times, this is 24. So this becomes 12 into 24. Okay, the charge. Now, moving on, we can find out the value of V4. How to find the value of potential? देख ले बच्चों, the total charge which we have found out as 12 into 24, the whole divided by its capacitance. How much is it? That is 4. 12 by 4, that is 3. 3 into 24, how much? 72. देख ले कितना आसानी से हमको मिल गया. And I know that what you all are thinking, sir, ये तो microfarad है ना? So ठीक है, ये तो microfarad है. So during the calculation of charge, this capacitance, which is 12 by 5, that is also in microfarad. ठीक है? These two will get cancelled. So micro will get cancelled, and that's the reason we are having the final answer in volt. ठीक है? Is everyone fine? कोई doubt है तो जल्दी से जल्दी पूछ ले in the chat box. Everyone. Hi Lakshmi. So बिल्कुल बढ़िया मैं. बच्चा लोग noted. Everyone note किया ना? That's a very good question. Done. Okay. So please bring some theory question. ठीक है, मैं लेकर आऊँगा आपको अच्छा वाला theory question लेकर आऊँगा. ठीक है, देख ले. So many questions are there. Assertion, recent type questions are also going to come. So wait and see. So moving on. अरे ये नहीं. We want the Menti. ठीक है, Menti आ गया. So I think you all are ready for the third question. ठीक है, so I'm going to start. Everyone be ready. Okay, here it goes. So I want the honest answer this time. मतलब you will be doing the questions by yourself. Again, very good question. So I think you might have understood there are some numericals to be done here. So read the question, do the numericals and complete the answer. So tell me, how many of you got the idea of doing this problem? How many of you got the idea of doing this problem? But chalo, those who want to join Menti, it's on the top. 33614903 is the code. Harshit, yeah, bilkul, I do remember you. Okay, Deepika, you already got the idea. Okay, 30 seconds more, complete it. And bacha log, please don't answer in the chat box. Hai na? We are doing Menti also. You can do it by yourself if anyone is here not interested in Menti. It's your choice whether you join Menti or not. Arshpreet Mamka for Roma, congratulations sir, smart board ke liye. Thank you. Okay, everybody is giving congratulations, just like I have got some good marks for the term one examination. You know? Anyway, I'm so happy. So here we have, let us look into the answer. Wow, 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 28 people. So I think your preparations are going in a very amazing way. Na? We have the correct answers from 28 students here. Awesome. So let's see what has happened in the leaderboard. है ना, leaderboard पे क्या चल रहा है? What is happening in the leaderboard? In the leaderboard. Okay, so Spangal, matlab my sister was the fastest person, though I have no idea who this person is actually in real life because name was not written. Anyway, what did I do for killing me? Ragesh Nath Rangaswamy, okay, Madhuri, Wally, Preeti, Shana, so Army, Saksham, Unknown, DJ, so Pengal, dancer, good. Now, let's see bachalo, how this question can be done. Okay, everyone will go step by step, it's very important, okay. Read. 27 drops of mercury are charged simultaneously to the same potential of 10 volt. Keep it there. Let's not continue the question. First, whatever is given in the first statement, let's make it as an equation. Okay. Let's take from 27 drops, take one single drop of mercury, which is having a radius of R, right? So the potential of this particular drop is given as how much? 10 volt, right? Okay. Tell me, if it is having a radius of R and if it is having a charge of Q, how can we write the equation for potential? Everyone, yes, at least say the answer in your mind. Formula for potential K, charge is Q divided by R is equal to 10 volt. Fine. This is this is one single mercury drop. How many such drops we have? We have 27 such drops. And we are going to make our coalescence, right? All these 27 drops to form a bigger drop. So we have this bigger drop, and let's say its radius is R. Charge, everyone can easily tell me. The charge associated with one single drop is Q. So tell me, what is the total charge if you combine 27 drops? Each is giving Q. So 27 drops, 27Q is going to be the charge. Not a big deal, right? Okay, so the question is to find out what is the value of potential in this case, right? Start writing down the basic formula, that is K, charge is 27Q, the whole divided by the radius R. Question is over once you make a substitution for this capital R in terms of Chotu R. Done. What's the method? Array, the volume in the initial case and the volume in the final case has to be the same, right? Volume is always conserved. So the volume of 27 drops of mercury should be equal to the volume of this bigger sphere. I'm going to write it here. Is it fine? Okay. So the volume of 27 drops is equal to what? The volume of big sphere, right? Okay. What's the volume of one drop? Array, what is the formula for a cube? 4 by 3 pi r cube. How many such drops are there? 27. So total volume is 27 times 4 by 3 pi Chotu r cube. Here we have the Chotu r. Can you all see? Okay. What's the volume of this bigger radius? That is only one such sphere is there, 4 by 3 pi r cube. 4 by 3 pi cancel. What is remaining? 27 r cube is equal to capital R cube. Taking the cube root, 27 का root क्या है चलो 3. छोटू r is equal to capital. मतलब capital R is equal to 3 times R. Substitute कर ले इधर. Just substitute it here. That is K 27 cube whole divided by capital R is equal to 3 times R. 27 by 3, 9. 9 times K cube by R. Array, we already know the value of K cube by R. Coming back. Reach here. What is K cube by R? 10, isn't it? Substitute K cube by R is equal to 10. So 9 into 10, how much it became? Answer मिल गया, right? Simple. Is it fine? Is it fine, everyone? Any doubts? If anybody is having, let me know, or else we can proceed for the next question. Is it clear? Those who haven't noted this down, jaldi se note kar le. And if you want me to move it, I'll just move it for you. Okay, now I hope you all can see the screen perfectly. No doubts? Yes, yep, yes, fine. Okay, so jaldi se note kar le. I have shown you the entire answer once again. Clear? Sweetie, Abhinav, Sudeep, Preeti, Debika, Vishant, no doubts. Okay. Okay, nahi sir, आगे चलो. One of the students have said. So ठीक है, आगे चलूंगा मैं. Okay, so moving on. So next question, let's go for the next. Jaldi आओ, Menti bhai, jaldi आओ. Okay, so I'm going to press the enter key. Chalo, everyone be ready with your cursor, right? Because the moment you get the answer, mark your answer, because those who give faster are given more marks, isn't it? Right. So I'm moving away. Array. Chotu. बहुत ज़्यादा time ले दिया है ना? मतलब a lot much of time is given for the simple question anyway. Utilize कर ले. Do the question properly. So I'm not going to make any noise, okay? So I'm not going to talk anything because I want every one of you to utilize this time for doing this question. Very easy, na, sweetie? Yes. Some of the questions will be so much easy. So I have made this particular Menti quiz and I have picked the questions accordingly, how it will be coming for our exam. Thirty seconds. So if you all give the answer jaldi se, we can proceed further. Have you all completed? Okay, so everyone is like, sir, end. So just go through the question once again, check whether the answer you got is correct or not. Okay, so time is up, I suppose. So why it is not changing? Okay, so let's see what has happened to the leaderboard. So in the leaderboard, we have on the top Madhuri, very good. So acha chal raha hai na? I think preparations are going good, right? Then tell me Jnandinay Kollum who this person is. Who this person is, Jnandinay Kollum. Then Preeti we have. Then we have Saksham, Sana, DJ. Arey baap re, DJ fastest person. Okay, just like a DJ song. Then dancer Anisha, Ragesh, Krishna, Prajapati. Very good. Okay, so let's see how this particular question can be done, everyone. Okay. Question by, jaldi aa jao. Okay, so here we have the question. So it's a very simple question, as you all know, it's a theoretical question, right? The potential energy of an electric dipole is maximum when it makes an angle theta with the electric field. The value of theta is. We all know when we have an electric dipole which is kept in an external electric field, it will be having or associated with a potential energy, right? Formula minus P E cos theta. Question is, what's the value of theta for potential energy to be maximum? Tell me what's that angle? Everybody knows that theta angle is equal to 180 degree, because if you put theta equal to 180, potential energy is minus PE cos 180. Cos 180 is minus 1. So minus minus cancel. We'll have the maximum value possible for this potential energy, that is P. Simple question tha, but you should be expecting these kind of questions for your examination of NCERT CBSE exam. So don't make mistake at that point of time. Correct option, it's B, right? Shall we? Next one. Proceeding further. Okay. So any doubts from the previous question, mera bachcha log? Any doubts from the previous one? Any doubts? Kuch koi bhi? Any doubts if you have, you can ask me before we proceed further. Kuch bhi nahi hai na? So I want every one of you to be clear. No, no sir. No doubts. Okay. So I can see. Okay. So I don't see doubts from any one of you in the chat box. So I'm going to proceed further. Here we have the fifth question of our mentee. Okay. Okay, another basic question it is, right? Okay, a polythene piece rubbed with wood is found to have a negative charge of 6.4 into 10 power minus 9 coulomb. Okay, how many electrons have been transferred during the process? Number of electrons. Again, as you know, it's not a bada question, right? Okay, I have added the question in such a way that, right, tough questions are there, chodu questions are also there, right? Okay. So let me sit here, you can do the problem, and nobody needs to give your answers in the chat box, okay? Okay, easy question. It was took time, sweetie. Okay, so what is our motivation here? Okay, what is our destination after this particular mentee session? Right, we'll take less time for doing as many questions as possible. Okay, so timers, last 5 mera bacha log, last 5. Okay, people started already giving the method of giving the answer. 20 students, very good. Let's see which are those amazing students here. Leaderboard says on the top, here we have, who we have here on the top? Very good, Madhuri. Amazing, good. Then Nyan Kulum, Saksham, DJ, Ragesh. Fastest, bilkul badhiya. Anisha, Preeti, Sana, unknown, and dancer, I think Sudeep. Very good, Sudeep, Sana. And can you please confirm before we proceed, who is this Nyan Kulum? Who wants to kill me here? Arey Preeti, don't worry, like I said, we are practicing, okay? Excellent question, yes. So tell me, who is this Nyandine Kolu? Who want to kill me jaldi se? Oh, it's Miara. Oh. So she seemed to be a very perfect student, will be asking me doubts all the time. She used to be very nice with me. Now she wanna kill me. Oh my goodness. And Miara is herself here in the chat box telling, don't know, sir. Don't know. Okay. So I think every students are here in disguise, hai na? Anyway, moving on. Let's do this question. The charge associated, right, with an object is how much? 6.4 into 10 power minus 9. Let us write that. And you all know how charges are gained by an object, right? Okay, if a particle is having negative charge, it will be that by a transfer of 1 electron. It can be by the transfer of 2 electrons. It can be by the transfer of 3 electrons. Matlab, the charge associated with any body is because of the transfer of electrons, right? And the charge associated by any body will be an integral multiple of a single electronic charge. So this charge of a body will also be, yes, an integral multiple of an electronic charge. So Q will be equal to n times electron, which is 6.4 into 10 power 9. N is the number of electron which we want to find out. E, electronic charge, how much it is? 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 is equal to 6.4 into 10 power minus 9. Making the calculation 6.4 by 1.6, and how much? 4. 10 power minus 9 by 10 power minus 19, that is 10 power 10. So do we have such an option? Option C, which says 4 into 10 power 10 is our answer. Done, done, done. It's not a big deal at all. I think everybody have understood. So I think there is no need for asking whether have you understood. Clear hai na? Chota sa question tha. Right? Okay, so I can see the options right now also in the chat box. So anyway, moving on. Sixth question. Okay, so the sixth question I have started. Miara just tried to mock you, sir. You said me and Sanavans that you would kill us, so I was mocking it. Arre, Miara, I was just telling, I was just kidding. You don't have to take everything seriously. Understood, Shreya? Okay, so everyone, read the question. A uniform electric field of 10 Newton Coulomb exists in the downward direction. What is the increase in potential as one goes up through 300 centimeter? Matlab, if you are moving up by 300 centimeter in a region of electric field, what is the increase of potential? That's the question. So everyone, jaldi se give your answers. You all have time. But now my mentee is not working properly. Kya ho gaya? Palak. Easy question. Okay, so then give me the answer. Okay, so I'll explain some of the concepts related to this also, which is very important along with the question. ठीक है? So that will help you a lot instead of simply solving the problem. Divjoda, so you are the DJ. Okay, good. Congrats. Preeti, sir, here is one lover. Okay, let that person keep on loving. Right? We can't stop anyone from loving. Okay, so why that thing is not coming? Menti, आपको क्या हो गया? दिमाग खराब हो गया क्या आपका? Okay, पता नहीं मेंटी का वो बार नहीं आ रहा है, बार ग्राफ नहीं आ रहा है. So maybe it's almost 11 है ना? Bar graph is also sleepy might be. Anyway, we have the leaderboard here. And leaderboard पे. Okay, Saksham. Very good. Just like a cheetah or a tiger. What do you say? Anyway, just like how fast a cheetah or tiger is. You're here on the top. And I think you started from the bottom. Very good, very good, very good. That's a hard one. DJ, I think Divjot, just now he told me. Then Rakesh, fastest, good. Madhuri, Miara, Anisha, unknown dancer, Preeti, and Priranjan. Good, good, good. Keep it up. Okay. Let's see, bacha log, how to do the problem here. देख ले. A uniform electric field of 10 Newton Coulomb exists vertically downward. So once you express the electric field, magnitude is 10 and it is vertically downward. So minus J cap. Any problem? No. What is the increase in the electric potential as one goes up through a height of 300 centimeters? Matlab, the displacement the particle is going to make us 300 centimeters, that is 3 meters. It is upwards. Upward matlab plus J cap. Okay. Question is the value of potential increase. Tell me what is the basic formula for potential that we all have learned. Potential is equal to negative integral vector E dot product the displacement vector. This is the basic formula. So here you can see that electric field is a constant. You can take it outside, right? Negative of E dot integral ds vector, right? Okay, this is a ds vector, small displacement. If you integrate displacement, what will you get? Negative E vector dot the displacement vector. And if you integrate ds, you will get s. Okay, now what is left? Substituting the values. Negative E vector, how much? 10 with a negative sign. 10 minus j, है dot product. What is the displacement? That is 3 with plus j. Okay, so 10 j dot 3j, that is 30, minus of minus, it will become plus, and here we have the value of potential. Answer option B. Is it clear? Not a big question at all. I think you all have understood. Hai? Simple question, isn't it? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay, Palak, you don't have to go because the session is not only about doing Menti, right? Session is about solving the questions. Exams are na, Palak? Okay, Palak and Preeti and everyone. Okay. Now, anyway, we have to proceed, mere bacha log. So here we are going for the next question. 7th one. Ready hai to we can start. If you all are ready, we can start. If you all are ready, we can start. Tell me something. Tell me something to show me that you all are ready. Yes, sweetie. Miara, yo. Okay. So I think everybody is ready. Let's go for it. Okay. This is a very beautiful wala question. Ready, Sanskriti? Arey, sweetie. Such a sweet person you are. Why you have to cry? Okay. So keep on learning things from here in the classroom. Okay. Don't think about anything else. My mouth and lips are zipped. I'm not going to speak anything so that peacefully you can read the question and solve it. Time is running out. So I hope you all are doing the problem from there. Last 30. Jaldi se bacha log. We have 10 seconds last. Everyone, those who haven't marked the answer, jaldi se mark kar le everyone. Okay, Preeti, no worries, no worries. Okay, please do watch the replay and try to solve all these problems tomorrow, Preeti, okay? So, पता नहीं मेंडी का बार ग्राफ नहीं आ रहा है. Bar graph I think might have went for the sleep. Anyway, let's have a look at the leaderboard and let's see what is happening there. So in the leaderboard, what we can see is dancer Sudeep, very good, keep it up, the fastest person here in the class. And on the top we have Miara, keep it up Miara, Anisha, Saksham, DJ, Rakesh, Sudeep, Madhuri, Preeti, Shana and Pri Ranjan. Good, good, good. So I know that what you all are waiting for me to explain, right? Let's do it. This is a very, very good question. So I want every one of you to read the question properly and to answer it, okay? A capacitor of 4 picofarad, here it is micro given, it's picofarad, pico means 10 power minus 12, is connected as shown in the circuit. The internal resistance of the battery is 0.5 and EMF is 2.5 volt. The amount of charge on the capacitor plates will be. That's a question. I think it will be better if we draw the figure in a separate page and understand. Okay. देख ले. Here we have a cell. It is having its internal resistance. Here it is connected to some resistance. On the top we have a capacitor, another resistor, right? Now let us copy down the values. 410 2.5 2. So it is 410 2.5 2 and this is 0.5 ohms, right? And it is 4 picofarad, matlab 4 into 10 power minus 12 farad. These are the things given. And the question is, mera bachcha log, the amount of charge on the capacitor plates. Okay, how much amount of charge Q is present on the capacitor plates? Tell me what is the basic formula for finding out the charge, everyone? Basic one. If you are dealing with a capacitor, what's the basic formula? That's Q is equal to the value of capacitance, right, which is already given, multiplied by the potential across it. Capacitance ka value you already know. So what is not known to us? The value of potential. ठीक है. Now let us start analyzing. So we need the concepts of current electricity here. देखिए. This is our cell. If you need another color, देखिए. Let us mark it with a red color. This together constitute our cell. Okay. You can see if we are providing a direct current, matlab a battery across a capacitor, will current be flowing through that particular capacitor? No. So the current is not flowing through this particular circuit. We can write that current I is equal to 0 in this particular upper circuit. At the bottom, is there current flowing? Yes, because there is only a resistor. So we have a current flowing in the bottom circuit. What is the value of current I here? Everybody can find. I is equal to total EMF, that is 2.5. Okay, divided by total 0.5 plus 2. So this is the only branch we are considering, because on the upper branch we have capacitor. Current is equal to 0 through a branch which has circuit, which has capacitor which is connected across a direct current. Matlab se, theek hai. Now in the circuit, current is total EMF 2.5 by total resistance. How much? 0.5 plus 2. 2.5, that is 1 ampere. From here we can find out, okay, from here we can also find out the potential difference across the cell. If we mark this as a cell and if we find out the potential as V, we can easily find out what is a formula to find potential difference across a cell. If it is having an EMF of E, it is E minus IR. From the chapter of current electricity, I think you all have learned, है ना? ठीक है. What's the value of E? EMF of the cell, 2.5. What is current in the circuit? I, that is 1 ampere. 1 into, what is its internal resistance? 0.5. 2.5 minus 0.5, that is 2. Matlab, the potential difference across the cell, as you all can see, it is 2 volt. कोई doubts? कुछ भी नहीं, ठीक है. Now देख ले, is there any current in the upper circuit? No. So will there be any potential drop across this particular capacitor? Sorry, across this particular resistor? 0. V across this resistor is 0 because current in this particular circuit is 0. इसका मतलब ये कि whatever is the potential difference across this cell, that is completely dropped across this particular capacitor plates. Any doubts? No, right? So now you can say that the potential difference across this particular capacitor plate is how much? 2 volt. Clear? Now finding out the answer is within 2 steps. How will you find out the charge Q? The charge Q is equal to C into V, right? Okay, so charge Q is equal to C into V. What is capacitance? That is 4 into 10 power minus 12. Okay, and what is the value of potential? That is 2. So that is 8 into 10 power minus 12. So here comes the answer. ठीक है? Is it fine? Is it fine मेरा बच्चा लोग? Is it fine? जल्दी से जल्दी बोल दे everyone. Okay, so let me see some smile on your faces. Yes? Okay. So I think it's a yes from every one of you. Everybody got the answer, right? Okay. Yes, fine. Okay, so the answer is with micro. Okay, then maybe someone is telling in the option it is with the micro because the options might be given according to. देख ले. Here it is given as 4 picofarad, right? In the figure it is given as 4 microfarad, right? So we did the problem according to picofarad, matlab final answer is 10 power minus 12. The answer here it is a micro, so then the options might be given according to this particular value, which is microfarad. That's the only thing. Matlab rest of the steps and everything is same, so you don't have to get concerned about that. ठीक है? Is it fine? We have done with pico, so the answer will be in pico. Now the options are given according to microfarad, right? So the correct answer will be micro also. Fine. Okay. ठीक है? Fine, Anna? Okay. So we are going to proceed further. Now moving on to the next questions. मेरा बच्चा लोग. Okay, the 8th one I have started. So as you all can see, okay, it's a very good theoretical question. Oh, sweetie, it was very good to help your friend. So everyone read the question, look into the figure, right? Question is to compare the work in 3 different cases. That's all. Let me tell you, it's a very good, okay? It's a very good super duper wala conceptual question. You will love it. Let me tell you, you will love it, मेरे बच्चों लोग, you will love it. बिल्कुल. So, as usual, I'm not going to talk anything. Question is all yours. Wow, sir, studio. Ha, studio. Done? Everybody? Let's see whether the answer is correct or not. But chalo, last 5 seconds, everyone mark your answers. It's okay to get the wrong one. It's totally fine because it's from mistakes only we learn, isn't it? Yes. And what do we have here? Sometimes this graph comes, sometimes graph doesn't comes. Pata nahi kya hai. Okay. So the work done is same in figure 1, 2 and 3. Wow. Right? Yes, that is correct. I have no idea how many of you have given the correct answers. Anyway, first let's see what is happening in the leaderboard. Then I'll explain this particular question to everyone. Okay. So everyone, leaderboard, we have what is there? What is there? What is there on the leaderboard? Arey, wow, 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 Miara, doing a very good job. On the top, then Devjot second. Okay, Sudeep, making a very good acceleration, right? Then Anisha, Sana, very good. Then Anisha, good. Saksham, great. Pri Ranjan, good. Preeti, Raja, and Anun, everyone. Very good job. Okay. Don't you all want to know how to do the problem? है ना? ठीक है. देख लियो चलो. Everyone, listen here. Okay. Figure shows some equipotential lines distributed in space. A charged object is moved from the point A to B. Now, tell me, for moving a charged particle from one point to another point in a region where there is a potential difference, what is the work done equal to? If you are doing a work for taking a charged particle from one point to another point, what is changing? If you take from A to B, potential is changing, right? So the potential energy associated with it changes, right? So whatever is the work done is used for what purpose? For changing potential energy, right? So work done is equal to change in potential energy in this case. Can I write that? Yes? Okay. So work done is equal to change in potential energy. Tell me, if you know the potential difference, how will you write the formula for potential energy change? Potential energy change is equal to formula charge into potential difference. Those who don't know, this is very important. Potential energy change is equal to charge into potential difference. Okay. Let's find out in each and every case. Work done in the first case. Okay. So formula for work done is equal to charge Q into potential difference between the points A and B. What is the potential of the point B? देख ले 40. What is the potential of the point A? 20. Potential difference कितना हो जाएगा between the points? 40 minus 20. So how much is this? This is 20Q. This is the work done in the first case. Okay. Now similarly, tell me what is the work done in the second case. That is charge Q into Okay, so tell me what is the work done in the second case. मेरा बच्चा लोग formula charge into potential difference. Go for the second. What is the potential at the point B? Is it okay? So that is 30. Okay, so there is a small slight of change here. That is 30. Okay, for the point A, it is 10. So 30 minus 10 will be the formula for potential, right? So 30 minus 10, how much it comes? So 30 minus 10 is 20. This again is 20Q. So let us write here, है ना? देख ले. Work done is equal to potential difference. This is 30 minus 10. How much it is? 20Q. So work done in the second case is also 20Q, right? Okay. Now let's see. Sorry for those troubles. So now let's see, bachcha log, what is the work done in the third case. Okay. Work done in the third case. Take le formula. That is charge into potential difference. What is the potential of the point B in the third case? It's 40. What is the potential of the point A? It's 20. So potential difference matlab 40 minus 20. So that is 40 minus 20. How much it is? 20k. Now compare the magnitude of work done in all the three cases. 20q, 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 right? In all the three cases it's 20q each. Matlab kya hai? The work done in all the three cases, it's the same, isn't it? So which one is our option? It is the option C. Work done is same in figure 1, figure 2 and figure 3. Okay, so कोई भी doubt है तो जल्दी बता, or else we can move to the next one. Jaldi, jaldi, jaldi. Everyone, done with a smile. No doubts. Clear, Vaishnavi? Perfect. Okay. So if everything is perfect, we can go for the next one, right? Polly, ready? Sweetie, yes. Okay. So let us move for the next question here, मेरा बच्चा लोग. Okay. Okay. So here we are with the 9th question. No doubts, right, Palak? Shraddha, everything is clear. Okay. So everyone, do it. I'm just standing aside. I hope you all can see me, right? Oh my God, this is a very simple theoretical problem, I suppose. A current passes through a resistor. If K1 and K2 represent the average kinetic energy of the electrons and the metal ions respectively, what are their relationship? Okay, so someone is asking metal ions. I hope you all know metal ions, right? Because inside a conductor, right, any atom will be existing as electrons plus the inside core positively charged nucleus part, right, or the ionic part. That's how it exists. Last 30 seconds बचा लो. Last 20 seconds. If you all give the answer, we can just proceed further. Is it done? हो गया क्या? Yep. Sweetie is like, sir, I'm not sure with my answer. कोई बात नहीं. Menti will tell you just now whether your answer is correct or not. Right? It is the 11 students got it correct. Good. So let's see what has happened in our leaderboard. In the leaderboard here we have Myara, are you going to still hold the first position? Yes, yes, Myara is still on the top. Then DJ, Arey Sudeep, fastest person. Very good, Sana. Then Anisha, Pri, Raja, Preeti, Saksham and Kavya. Good, good. Nice job, bachalo. Okay. So let's understand. And it's a very simple problem like we all know. Dekh le. So let us take a conductor. Okay. Inside the conductor we'll be having the electrons which moves, okay, and the metal ions which barely moves, right? Because whenever a potential difference is applied, it's the electron which moves, right? So obviously the kinetic energy of the electrons, which is represented as K1 here in the question, will be greater than K2, right? Because this metal ions, right, will barely moves. Okay? You all know metal ions are almost stationary there. So obviously K1 is greater than K2, no doubt in that, I suppose, right? So there is nothing to ask whether you have any doubts here. It's a simple theoretical question. So moving on. बच्चा लोग start कर सकता है ना next one? Start कर सकता है ना? The 10th question for the day. Okay, so the 10th question is live right now. Uh-oh, where is the circuit. Is there a circuit in your Menti pe? Is there a circuit there? Okay. So don't give the answer. Let's skip this question. I'll answer you. Matlab, we'll discuss this particular question hai na, in our Menti pe. Matlab, in our PPT pe I'll discuss this question. As the figure is not given here, right? Let's skip this Menti question. So skipping the Menti and the leaderboard at the same time. Okay, we'll start with the 11th question. Before that, if the figure is there, we can understand how that particular question can be done, hai na? Because that's most important. Yes, here we have our the figure. Can you all see the figure? Right? Can you see the points C and D? आपको देख सकता है सबको? Okay, देख ले. These are the points C and D. Now, how many of you can see the Wheatstone bridge, right? Okay, in this particular figure. How many of you can see? How many of you can see? देख ले. This is the resistance R1. This is the resistance R2. This, consider this as R3 and consider this as R4. Can you all see this? Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Are all of them having the equal resistance? Does they follow the formula of R1 by R2 is equal to R3 by R4? Matlab, is the given Wheatstone bridge balanced? Yes, because all are having the same resistance. R by R is equal to R by R. Hai na? R. Aren't they going to be equal, this ratio? Yes. If it is equal, we know that the given Wheatstone bridge is balanced, so we can remove the intermediate resistor. Isn't it? This resistor we can remove. Similarly, can you see one more such Wheatstone bridge here? Ye R dekh le. Can you see this, which I have drawn just now here? Right? Dekh le, R by R is equal to R by R. Again, the balanced Wheatstone bridge condition is being satisfied, so we can remove this one. Right? Now this particular question became so simple. Right? Between C and D, we have first series combination dekh le, ye or ye. Can you see that? This R and R is connected in series. What is the effective value going to be? This is C, this is C, right? Starting from C, if you move towards the SA, R and R, so it becomes series. So how much it is? 2R. Okay, dekh le this. These two. Can you see this? This R and this R is connected in series between the points C and D, as you can see. So R plus R ho jayega 2R. Again, these two resistors, these two. Can you see the last one? Between C and D, this R and this R is connected in series. Add it up, it becomes 2R. Now you have three 2R resistance connected in parallel. So equivalent resistance 1 by R is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. How much is this? 3 divided by 2R, that is 1 by R equivalent. So taking the ulta, R equivalent कितना हो गया चलो? 2R by 3, which is our final answer, isn't it? Is it clear? Clear है क्या सबको? Isn't it clear? समझ में आ गया? Okay. So whenever you see these kind of pictures, the first concept you should be looking for is whether there exists an equilibrium. Matlab, whether you have a balanced Wheatstone bridge condition. If it is there, I say. Yes, Sudeep, Miara, Shraddha, सबको समझ में आ गया? Saroj, Kavya, Sweetie. Everyone, I suppose this concept is clear. Yes, good. Yes. Sir, could you please speed up the session? Okay, मुझे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. I can speed up, I can end the stream class so fastly, I can go and sleep, but it's not necessary everybody should be understanding. Do I need to speed up the session, bacha log? Do I need to speed up the session? आप सब लोग ही बोल दे. Or do you need to understand and explain every question in detail? You only decide. Okay. अरे हर्ष बिल्कुल नहीं. आप क्यों हंस रहे? Okay, so some are telling to speed up the session. Okay, some are like little bit, sir. Okay, so little bit I try to increase. Okay, so this is a question. This is the conversion of, we can use a concept of conversion of galvanometer into ammeter. Those who know that concept can do this problem essay. It's a simple problem based on that. So read the question properly and do it. Palak need detailed answer. Sweetie needs detail. Okay, so I'll just go with what? We'll go with average pace, okay? So that everybody can understand, okay? And so that others will find it a bit faster also. It's 11th question, bacha log. Let's see who's going to be on top of the Menti. Okay, time is up. 2, 1, and here we go. Okay, so like always, Menti is becoming lazy as the time is proceeding further. Anyway, let's have a look at the leaderboard. And what is said in the leaderboard? Leaderboard tells Sudeep is the fastest person. Good, Sudeep. Then Miara on the top, Sena on the second. Sudeep, Arre Sena, you have came a very long way from the bottom to the top. Good. Anisha, Devjot, Preeti, Prey, Kavya, Raja, and Saksham. Good, good, mera bacha log. So let's see how this particular question can be done. Okay, dekh le everyone. So here we have an ammeter, right? So here we have an ammeter, and it is having a resistance of R. Okay, and the maximum current it can pass through is I. Question is, right, if the same ammeter, if it wants to measure a current of n times I, what is the shunt resistance that has to be connected? Isn't that the question? Yes. Now, the current that should be coming into the circuit should be Ni. But can this entire Ni, can it passes through this ammeter? No, because it will get damaged. So in order to prevent ammeter from getting damaged, if a current of Ni comes, what will you do? You will connect a resistor in parallel to it, and iska naam hai shunt resistor. Okay, so whenever Ni comes to this particular junction, I current flows through this, and the remaining current, how much is remaining from Ni? I goes through, how much is the remaining? Ni minus I. Remaining current will be passing through this particular resistor. Okay? So question is, how to find this resistance? Any idea? Those who have attended my session about conversion of galvanometer to ammeter will be already giving me the answer. How? Dekh le. Aren't these two connected in parallel? Yes. If two things are connected in parallel, voltage is same. Matlab, voltage across the ammeter and the voltage across this resistor, same. How will you write the voltage across a resistor? That is current into its resistance. V is equal to IR. So here it is I into R. What is the voltage across the resistor? This resistor. That is I into R. What is I? Ni minus I. If you take I common, N minus 1 into I into its resistance, that is R. Okay? Common R. So question is to find the value of what? RR cancel हो गया. Okay, I cancel हो गया. Okay, so this is some random R, है ना? So this is some X value. Okay, I was about to cancel it, है ना? So don't put R both. That is a confusion, है ना? Let us put this as X. I was thinking if both are cancelled, what is our answer? है ना? Okay, so the unknown has to be put it as X. This is given as R. This is our unknown. Let's put it as X. So X का value I cancel हो जाएगा. So X is equal to R divided by N minus 1. Okay. Fine. मेरा चलो. Fine everyone. कोई डाउट है तो जल्दी बोल दे. नहीं है तो we can proceed further. Anyone? Any doubts? Hi Kushali, good evening. Okay, so everything is clear. So let's proceed further. Okay, so moving forward, the next one. So the 12th question, here it comes. So everyone, 12 question out of 16. So Kushali is asking, so shunt is connected in parallel to create a meter, but here resistance is connected to a meter. Okay, tell me Kushali. Okay, others can do the problem. I'm just explaining the doubt to Kushali. Galvanometer is a device which can measure chotu current. So in order to convert that galvanometer to measure a high value of current, we are adding a parallel resistance called as shunt resistor, right? So for converting a galvanometer which can measure a small current to measure a high current, we are adding the shunt resistor in parallel. Similarly, here a meter can only read chotu current. You want that ammeter to get converted into another ammeter which can measure large current. Same procedure, we'll add a resistor in parallel to it. Okay, yes everyone, how much time we have? We have 24 seconds, and I think this is a simple question, right? Just write down the formula, compare to which graph it will be most appropriate, that particular formula. Everyone, chotu sa. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the time is up. And what do we have here? In the Menti pay, here we have 13 students with the correct answer. Bilkul badhiya mera bachcha log. Okay, so moving on, and let's see what is there on the leaderboard. Leaderboard pe kya hai na? In the leaderboard, here we have two persons here got is the fastest. One is Preeti and the dancer. Bilkul badhiya, wow. Then Myara, Sana on the tops. Then Sudeep, Anisha, then DJ, Preeti, Pre, Kavya, Unknown, and Raja. Good? Okay. But chalo, let's see how this question can be done. Everyone, simple question it is. A cell having an EMF E and internal resistance Chotu R is connected across a variable external resistance R. As the external resistance R is increased, question is the plot of the potential difference across the resistances given by. First, let's draw the diagram, understand the question, right? Then we'll check which graph corresponds to it. Dekh le. So here we have a cell. Its internal resistance is Chotu R, EMF is E, and it is connected across an external resistance R, which is variable. How do you represent a variable resistor? By putting an arrow mark here. Okay. Now, tell me at what all resistors the total EMF will get dropped. From the total EMF, some potential will be dropped across here, which we marked as V cho to R, and the remaining will be dropped across this capital R. है ना? So the total EMF can be written as the sum of potential dropped across internal resistance plus potential dropped across capital resistance R. So potential dropped across capital resistor VR is equal to E minus VR. Okay, can you all see this? Right? Okay. Now VR is equal to E minus, tell me, through this particular circuit, if a current of I is passing, how will you write the potential difference across an internal resistance? That is I into R, isn't it? So the potential difference across an CHO2 internal resistance where current of I is flowing, IR, isn't it? Okay. Now it's time to compare. If external resistance R is increased, and if R is increased, what will happen to the current here? If external resistance R is increased, what will happen to the current in the circuit? Array, if resistance of the circuit is increased, current will decrease. Okay, if this term decreases, what will happen to E minus IR? Minus IR terms decreases, right? So E minus IR term will increase. मतलब ये कि if resistance is increased, right, the V value, this V value has to increase. Which graph corresponds to that? This graph, which is given according to the option B, है ना? है या नहीं? हलवा क्वेश्चन था, ठीक है, very good, very good, very good. Okay, so moving on, right? Shall we? कार्तिक सर, आपको बॉलीवुड में होना चाहिए था, आप यहाँ क्या कर रहे हैं? बॉलीवुड में क्या चल रहा है? फिजिक्स चल रहा है क्या? Anyway, moving on. Next one, here we are at the 13th question. Okay. Okay, this is very simple question, I said. This is very simple question, one of the simplest question. Jaldi se everyone, mark your answers. Okay, so next time onwards for simple question, I think I should be giving chotu timings, है ना? This 1.5 time is not needed. Everyone, have you all marked? Jaldi se mark कर ले everyone the answers. Sudeep is like, yes sir, but no, I'm not kind of sure. कोई बात नहीं. We'll be explaining, right? Thoroughly, we'll explain. How much time is left? Just 20 seconds. Okay, I think everybody have done already this question. Anyway, let's see. How much time? 7. Those who haven't, jaldi se kar le. Everybody has voted. Okay. And here we have, very good, 8 students have given me the correct answer. Bilkul badhiya. The leaderboard. On the top we have okay, Miara, Sana, Sudeep, Anisha, Divjot, Preeti, Prev, Kavya, Are Rakesh, where were you? Fastest person this time, Anna, good. And Kashish, good. Now, this is not a big problem at all. H1 is the heat generated per second. Okay, what do you mean by heat per second or heat energy per second? That is power, right? So, H1 is actually the power that is generated in the first bulb, right? And H2 is the heat generated in the second lamp, right, per second. So H2, which is also defined as the heat energy per second. What do you mean by energy per time? That is power, है ना? So H2 का मतलब ये कि it is the power that is developed in the second bulb, right? So H1 by H2 will be equal to P1 by P2, है ना? What is power in the first case? 100. Array, it's given here, directly given. What is the power in the second case? 200. One by 2. Simple. Done, done, done. Okay. Okay. Yes. Fine. Harsh also explain option C in previous question. Jaldi se dekhuga hum what is there in previous option C. And it keeps on increasing only, bacha. Okay. It does not keeps on increasing and decreasing. Dekh le. As resistance is increased, current keeps on decreasing. IR term keeps on decreasing. Right. So this E minus IR keeps on increasing. Right. It keeps on increasing like this. Okay. Done. Moving on. Okay. Next question. So here we are at the next questions, bachalo. So with a smile, let's do the 14th question. Arey baap re. After this, we'll only be left with 2 more. Okay, once I explained C, now Devjot is like, why not D, sir? Let's see if we get some time, we'll explain, okay? Now do this problem. N resistance, each of R ohm are connected in parallel, gives an equivalent resistance of capital R ohms, right? So if these resistances were connected in series, then what is the equivalent in that case? Arey, chodu questions, right? So do it. It's very simple. So I'll just sit here, giving time for every one of you to do it. So once you're done, let me know. Okay, it's a good question, right? Which mainly talks about the concept of series and parallel connection. Yes, so how many of you got the concept and almost to get the answer? Done, Vaishnavi. Wow, wow. Chodu questions, Anna. Next time onwards for chodu questions, I'll keep the time as 1 minute. Okay, Sana, Saroj, Vaishnavi. So I think everybody have already done, right? And we are just left with 10 more seconds, bachalo. So everyone, quickly. And here we have 12 students with the correct answers. Good, mera bachalo. The answer is N square R. And in the Menti, what do we have in the Menti? The leaderboard. In the leaderboard, we have Miara on the top, Sana the fastest person. So Sana is determined to be on the top, right? Very good, Sana. Then Sudeep, DJ, Anisha, volleyball player Preeti, Ragesh, Kavya, Kashish, and Pri. Very good. Alright, let's do this. End resistance, each of R, if they are connected in parallel, what is the equivalent value of resistance? R by N. Everyone knows this R by N is given as capital R. Equal resistors, right, if they are connected in parallel and if they are N numbers, what is the formula for equivalent resistance? R by N. And this R by N is given as capital R. Okay. Now, if these resistors were connected in series, matlab each chotu resistors hai na, ye chotu R, another chotu R, another chotu R. So such resistances, okay, are connected in series, and how many such resistors are there? N. Question is, what is the equivalent value of resistance in this case? R equivalent, R plus R plus R plus R plus R, how many? N times R. This is equal to, final answer has to be in capital R, not chotu r. So this is n times, for chotu r you can write that chotu r is equal to nr, nr. If you want, from here you can write chotu r is equal to n times capital R. So n into n square capital R. We have the option A as our answer. Okay. Okay, I hope you can see the entire answer here. है ना? कोई doubt? कुछ भी नहीं, I suppose, right? Okay. So moving forward, the next one. Okay, so last two more questions, बच्चा लोग. Are you all ready? Are you all ready? Last two questions. Last two questions, right? Okay. So last 2 days before exam, है ना, I think mostly on Wednesday and Thursdays we'll be having 2, 3, 4 hours of lectures. So if you're feeling sleepy right now, how are you going to manage? Huh? So I want every one of you to save energy, okay? And because we'll be having a very good revision sessions for all the chapters, so be ready for that. Okay, so jaldi se कर लिए question. I'll just move aside. Question paper, you just drank 1 cup of strong coffee, very good. Sweetie, ये question समझ नहीं आया. Okay, no worries. कोई बात नहीं मेरे बच्चा लोग, ठीक है? So obviously after the quiz ends I'll explain. And basically it's a small problem where you have to do a small differentiation और कुछ नहीं करना. Okay, 7 students got it correct. वाह वाह वाह, बिल्कुल बढ़िया. So first let's have a look at the leaderboard and उसके बाद answers, right? Many of you are having doubts in this. I have no idea how you can have doubt in this chotu question. Anyway, if you are having doubt, my responsibility to clear it. Roshni, fastest person to give the answer. And top Myara, then Sana, Sudeep, DJ, Anisha, Ragesh, Kavya, Preeti, Kashish, and Roshni. Good. So let's do this. देख ले, charge is given. Okay. Question is to find the value of current. What's the formula? Current I is equal to, right, the time differential of charge, है ना? ठीक है. So this is d by dt of, क्या करना है? Just substitute for charge here. That's all. How much? Alpha t plus half beta t square plus the 1 by 6. What do we have? Gamma tq. Okay, we have to differentiate the entire thing. Okay, differential of alpha t, alpha is a constant, differential of t is 1. Okay, plus half beta is a constant, t square differential 2t, right? 1 by 6 gamma is a constant, t cube, that is 3t square. This is the value of current at any point of time t. But the question is, the initial current. Okay, initial current matlab when the time starts. Matlab initially what will be the value of current? Sorry, what will be the value of time? 0. So question is, at time t equal to 0, what's the value of current? So just put t equal to 0. Year term and year term 0 हो जाएगा, है ना? What is left here? Alpha. So current का value मिल गया कितना? Current का value मिल गया कितना? Alpha at time is equal to 0. Okay. Here we are at कहाँ है हम? Okay. Here we are at the very last, super last. Okay, ho gaya Harsh. Okay, so just like you have said, the very last. Okay, so shall we? Okay, so the last question is here. I want every one of you to give your complete energy, right, and give the answers. Okay, very good. It's a very good question from which one? Right, from Kirchhoff current rule or the junction rule, let's say. Okay, so those who know regarding the Kirchhoff junction rule can answer it very easily. So everyone do it. How much time we have? 1 minute. So should I be giving you some hints? Or you just have to use a concept of current coming into the junction is equal to the current leaving the junction. That's all. That's all you need to do. So 36, last 33, 32, 31 and last 30 seconds. Jaldi. How many of you already got the answer? Update me in the chat box. Don't update the answer, okay? Just to tell me how many of you already got the answer. Sweetie, halwa question. Okay? Wow, wow, wow. Done. Okay, so last 3, 2, 1 and time is up. Okay, let's see what do we have here. Okay, 8 students got the answer. Good, mera bacha log. And as this is the last question, before I show you the leaderboard, first I'll explain the question. Okay? Okay, then we'll go to the leaderboard and let's see who's the person. Arey baap re. Okay, dekh le. Question is to find the current through this branch. है ना? For finding out the current through that branch, we have to start from the beginning. Okay, we'll start from the point 1. Dekh le. What is the current coming into the junction? 3 ampere is coming, 1.5 is coming. What's the total current coming into the junction? 3 plus 1.5, 4.5. What is said in Kirchhoff law? The sum of the current coming into the junction is equal to the current leaving the junction. 4.5 enters, 4.5 leaves. As you can see, 4.5 is approaching this junction. From this 4.5, 0.5 current will be going through that branch. So how much is going through this? From 4.5, 0.5 gaya. How much is remaining? 4. So 4 ampere will be passing through this branch. Okay? It comes, reaches the junction here. From 4, 2.5 is gone through this. From 4, if 2.5 is gone, how much is remaining? 1.5. So 1.5 will be passing through this. Okay? 1.5 enter into the junction. 1.2 leaves through this. So from 1.5, 1.2 leaves, how much is remaining? 0.3. So the 0.3 will be going through this. So hamara final answer is 0.3. Simple, isn't it? Simple, dimple? Yes or no? Hey ya nahi? Hey ya nahi mera chalo? Simple, dimple, right? Okay, so shall we have a look at the leaderboard to understand the final person on the top of the leaderboards, everyone? Yes, yes, okay. Okay, Shiva, thank you. Animesh, okay, so let's see what do we have here in the leaderboard. Okay, Miara, you still didn't understand. Please watch a replay. It's a very simple concept. We have done so many problems when the current electricity chapter was taken. Right? You will paka understand. Okay. On the top, we have Miara once again. Very good, Miara. Amazing. Then dancer on the top, matlab Sudeep, Sena, then on the third, then Devjot, then Rangaswamy, Then Anisha, Preeti, Roshni, Priya. One person's name is hidden here, so I can't see it. Anyway, congratulations, mera bacha log. Okay, Myara, very good. And to everyone who came here, because the sole purpose is not to be on top of the leaderboard. Na? What is our destination here? What is our thing to be done? To solve multiple choice questions. We did from 2 chapters of electrostatics and current electricity. So tomorrow from magnetism we'll do. Okay. Yes. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. So that's all मेरा बच्चा लोग आज के लिए. So thank you so much everyone, and tomorrow those who wish to do more and more problems है ना, from the chapter of current electricity, if you want to make the chapter so much thorough, so tomorrow we have one more session on the Unacademy platform, right? This is a special class, we call it. This is completely free of cost. So those who don't know how to join for the special classes, right, I'll just tell you. You have to download the app. Matlab Unacademy learning app, you just have to download. Okay, then you just have to log in. Okay, after logging in, go to menu. There you'll find specials. Okay, then you just have to put my code, which is AMB10 there. Okay, once you put the code of AMB10, obviously what happens? Once you put the code of AMB10, क्या हो जाएगा मेरे बच्चों लोग? Yes, you'll be getting this particular course which is happening tomorrow, देख ले, December at 4:30. So don't miss it. You all know current electricity, how much important it is. So come everyone, join for the class, and let's make that chapter very much easier for everyone. ठीक है? Everyone. Okay. Sir, you had an army against the 3 musketeers. Where are they? Okay, they are gonna come. Okay. So now our duty is like all the 3 musketeers will feel, okay, that you are on top of the world, right? You will stop working. So at that point of time, right, we'll start attacking. That is our method of attacking, isn't it? Mera bacha log, plus subscription offer is going on. If you make 12-month subscription, 6 months extra free is given, and don't forget the code is AMB10 for getting extra 10% of discount. These are the batches which is going for 11th, and for 12th these are the batches as you can see. Okay, you all know these are the special class features here, right? We have live classes, questions tab where you can ask the doubts and get it cleared, live poll options, okay, leaderboard, right, and everything. So bachcha log, is there anyone here who haven't liked the session? Koi hai kya? Okay, those who are so cruel to Ameer sir, right? You just have to move your cursor, click on the like button, and do let me know that you're enjoying the class, right? So tomorrow we have the same Menti session for the chapter of magnetism, so don't miss it. It's going to be so much important. Okay? So I want every one of you to join tomorrow also at 10 p.m. Let's see, right? Let's do as many multiple choice questions, which is so important. And I have taken that kind of questions, right, where you have most probability for coming for your examination, right? Okay, so thank you everyone. Myara, Anime, Sudeep, Sana, Arpan, Zaid, Harsh, Preeti, okay, sweetie, right? Okay, so bye bye everyone. Good night. See you all, okay, in tomorrow's class exactly at 10 p.m. Till then.